What you're seeing is raw customer data suddenly snapping into actionable segments. Today, we're building a full-stack AI agent that creates this dashboard from scratch. High product return rates drain profitability. Instead of relying on static spreadsheets to figure out who is returning items, our application will automatically identify high-risk customers and generate an interactive, personalized marketing campaign to win them back. To build this, we're wiring together 3 distinct pieces: a React front-end for the UI, a Python fast API backend for logic, and an OpenAI agent for campaigns. Before we start coding, you'll need Node.js and Python installed on your machine, along with a code editor. You will also need a sample customer CSV dataset containing purchase and return history, which you can download from the link below. By linking a machine learning clustering algorithm directly to a large language model, we turn a basic analytics dashboard into an automated system that actively tries to retain your customers. Let's get started. Step 1 is setting up the backend. We initialize a new fast API project in Python and define our primary API route. This endpoint will eventually serve our processed customer segments to the front end. We process raw transactional logs to calculate recency, frequency, and monetary value, or RFM. Factoring in historical return rates, the system generates a single risk score. Fed into a k-means algorithm, these scores plot onto a scatter graph, mathematically separating highest-risk customers from loyal buyers. Now that the data is clustered, our fast API endpoint packages these groupings into a clean JSON payload, ready to be requested over the network. Grouping customers this precisely removes the guesswork. If we have a cluster of high-value shoppers who frequently return items, we can target them with specific retention strategies, rather than blasting out a generalized marketing email. Now we introduce the generative AI. We set up a LangChain LLM class in our backend and securely load our OpenAI API credentials using environment variables, so they never get exposed to the client. We write a system prompt instructing the AI to act as a retention marketing agent. For whatever customer segment we pass in, the AI must generate an interactive choose-your-own-adventure style campaign that goes exactly 3 decisions deep. Large language models output conversational text, which applications cannot process programmatically. We implement a Pydantic output parser, forcing the AI to convert creative writing into a strict JSON data structure. The front end relies on this exact formatting to render the campaign's branching paths. Writing creative text is easy for an AI. Forcing that text into interlocking structural blocks is what allows us to bridge unpredictable machine generation with stable, reliable application logic. Step 3 is building the user interface. We use the Vite template to rapidly scaffold a new React application in a separate folder. When beginners try to connect a React front-end running on one local port to a Python backend on another, the browser typically blocks the request for security reasons. We solve this on the Python side by importing FastAPI's CORS middleware. We explicitly add our React port to the allowed origins list, telling the backend that it is safe to accept inbound traffic from our user interface. Then, we open our Vite configuration file and set up a proxy. This ensures that any API requests our front-end makes are automatically routed to the correct backend server URL without triggering security errors. A polished UI is useless if it cannot fetch data. Configuring origin rules and proxies ensures your front-end and backend can communicate. Inside our React components, we use the effect hook and the Axios library to send a GET request to our backend the moment the page loads. Once Axios retrieves the clustered JSON data, we map those arrays directly into our dashboard components, displaying the customer segments in a proportional tree map. Next, we add an on-click event to the tree map. When a user clicks on a specific segment, it triggers a post request, sending that segment's profile to our fast API AI generation route. Because the OpenAI API takes several seconds to write and format the campaign, we use React's state hook to immediately display a loading spinner. Without this visual feedback, a user staring at a static screen for 10 seconds will assume the application has frozen and close the tab. The loading state manages their expectations during the delay. As soon as the API responds, we update the state to false. The spinner disappears, and the interface populates with the first step of our newly generated interactive campaign. Anyone can write an API call. Handling asynchronous wait times and maintaining visual communication is what separates a fragile prototype from a professional application. We can now trace the entire workflow. The backend ingests the raw CSV, the machine learning algorithm clusters the users, and the interface displays those groups. When we click on the dormant, high-return segment in the dashboard, the AI generates a customized retention strategy. We can click through the interactive prompts, exploring the different branching paths of the campaign designed specifically for this exact group. We built this by integrating an unsupervised machine learning model in Python, securely bridging our local ports, and forcing a large language model to adhere to strict data structures. You now have a functional architecture that turns raw data into an automated marketing tool. Download the code, modify the system prompts for a different industry, and you will have a standout full-stack application for your portfolio.